All right, so let's take a look at These Days by Jackson Browne. Some important things to note is that if you want to play it in the original key as it is on the album For Every Man, you can do the same thing, capo 5, or if you want to do it like the live version that this chord sheet is based off of, you can do it here with capo on the 2nd fret. Or if you don't want to do either, you can always do it in the open position. For this little lesson, we'll do it in open position. So we're dealing with a walk down in the key of C. Your chords are C, C/B, A minor 7, C/G or G over A minor 7, and then F major 7. Then that's a thumb over in the bass, and you got your high E string, right? What we're going for is getting this diatonic walk down sound, which is just going down the major scale, right? C, B, A, G, F sharp, or F rather. C, B, A, G, F. Once you feel comfortable with that, you can throw in a boom chuck sort of rhythmic pattern with your right hand, and that would be... Another thing to point out here is I count these chords out in cut time, so it's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. If you feel comfortable with that part, using your boom chuck pattern, we can do, and then start to throw in a little bit of cross picking. And we're still following the same chords, still following the same cut time pattern, but we're just throwing in a little bit of individually picked notes with the right hand. So for C, I'm going down, down, up, and that down is on, it's down on the B, or on the C string, I'm sorry, down on the C note on the A string. So down, down, up. Your second down is your open G, and then your upstroke is the C played on the first fret of the B string. So I play the exact same pattern, but with the descending bass line. Instead of playing the C note, I switch to the B. Same thing for A minor 7. And for A minor 7/G or G over A minor 7. The only difference there is we're picking up the 6th string for the first time when we get to this, the G/A minor 7 or G over A minor 7. So again, you can throw in strums there in lieu of the cross pick patterns too. So just some examples of how I might vary that. And then your last chord there, of course, is F major 7 with the thumb over. You have some, you freedom there to play around with that and find what you think sounds nice. Instead of just down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Mix in with some strums. Down strum, down, down, up, down, down strum, down, down, up, down, strum, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, strum, down, down, up, down, strum. 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2 and a, or that was a 2E and a. So you have some freedom there, right? The main thing to remember is it's down, down, up. That's going to help that get it the sort of syncopated feel that we want. Last of all, we want to talk about in the chorus, these days I seem to think a lot. Strums here, right? About the things that I forgot to do. C/G for you. And then we can go straight to F major 7. And all the times I had the chance to. Or we could throw in that diminished 7th sort of sound there. So instead of what I just played, we could go, these days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do. C G for you, G. And then I'm doing a G sharp diminished there. So it's a G, and then I like to play it where I just slide up to the 4th fret to get G sharp, and then I play an F here on the high E, and then you need to make sure with your pick you only hit the low E string, the D string, the B string, and the high E string, and then land on the A minor. So for you, and all the times I had the chance to, and then, sorry, F major 7. So all the times, A minor to E minor, and that might not be in your chord chart. That is more akin to the record from the 70s, not the live version the chord chart's based off of. So this whole section is just added. If it's easy for you to play the chorus the way it's written, try it this way instead. So let me play it through one final time just to wrap things up. So these days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do for you, G. And all the time I had the chance to. And then back to the walk down. All right, that's These Days by Jackson Browne. Hope you have fun with it.